People often give up on their dreams too early just because they received a failure. And I don't blame you, I don't blame them, because failures are so painful and it really is enough for you to back down. But by the end of this video, I will make you fail proof. By the end of this video, I will give you the secret key on how to overcome any failure, and that no matter what failure comes your way, no matter what challenge comes your way, no matter how much wound you get from any failures, you will always find the courage to get back up again, because you deserve your dreams. You deserve that life that you're envisioning. And if more people knew that they are meant for more, the world is gonna be so much better. So the one thing that I really take pride in is I am very resilient, borderline stubborn. No, I'm actually also stubborn. And I think people who are resilient does have that sense of stubbornness to them. But I am only like that because of two things. Because of two attributes that I have. One was an innate attribute that I have that I just knew about, like because of self-awareness, and I want to share it with you so you can also adapt it in your own life. And the second attribute that I have is an attribute that I just absorbed on my own while going through adulthood. So the first attribute or the first mindset that I have is that I freaking use pain as a fuel. If someone hurts me, rest assured, a month after, 2 months after, I'm gonna come back stronger. If a circumstance hurts me, if a circumstance wounds me, I will make sure that I'm going to prove that circumstance wrong. And I think that's just a personality trait that I have, which is very useful if you're also able to gain it. So you need to learn how to use your pain as fuel. Let me give you an example. You'll see this in nature. Clams, like the clams, they are only able to make pearls, and pearls are valuable because of a debris coming into their system, and what they do is they have to coat this debris so it doesn't harm them, and in turn it becomes a pearl. Similarly, a very common story is like story of diamonds. Diamonds are literally built under pressure. You cannot have a diamond if there is no pressure applied to these carbon elements. The point is, you see this everywhere. This is how nature was designed. This is how everything, almost everything is designed, and that's why you also need to see this and apply this for yourself. Even inside your body, this is how it's designed. Whenever you go to the gym, whenever you work out, whenever you lift weights, whenever you push your body, what actually happens internally is your muscles actually deteriorate, or not deteriorate, but they break because of all the stress. And because of that breaking, your muscles are able to grow bigger, and your muscle mass will also be higher. And it needs to be the same thing for you as well. You need to have a mindset that pain, your heartbreaks, your failures are not there to destroy you. Rather, they're there to build you up. If someone says you can't do something, go prove them wrong. Back in the day, someone said, oh, it's too hard to be on TV. It's too hard for you to get a commercial. Oh, it's too hard for you to actually be an actor at your age. You know what I did? Okay, go and say whatever you want to say, and I proved them wrong. Even circumstances, even pain from circumstances, you can use as fuel. While I was at that season of trying to prove them wrong, of trying to prove these people wrong, I was also experiencing rejection after rejection because of auditions. You do not know how many auditions I went to and got rejected. You know the feeling when you have your hopes up? You go into something feeling like an excited child, and lo and behold, the toy or the thing that you want was taken away from you. Even like an understatement. It was so painful because not only was it attacking my dreams, but it was also attacking my self-esteem. But with each and every failure, my mindset was, you are getting closer and closer to your goal, because each step, whether a failure or a win, is still a step. Each step is still a step towards and closer to your goal. So whether that step involves you actually stepping on hard ground, or that step involves you slipping and sliding, that is still a step towards your goal. And so pain should not faze you. The second mindset that really did it for me, and I'm also applying it right now, is that use your failures as data. Think of your failures just as data. Try to separate yourself away from the failures that you have. Try to look at the situation from above, from outside of the box, as they say. Every win, every failure is data. So what do I mean by that? As an example, right now, I just posted something, a content, and it did not get as much attention as I am used to, or like as I expected it, because I was actually so excited to release this because I created this with so much creative effort and so much thinking, and when it came out, it didn't perform even like a third or like a quarter of how I thought it was gonna perform. And instead of me just sulking and trying to be a victim of my own doing, like saying, oh, it's not working, I should stop this, oh, it's not working, I'm wasting my time. No, girl, use every failure as data. So this isn't working. Okay, I know now that this isn't working, so what else can I try so I have higher chances next time? And that is what people mean when they say that use your failure as a tool to win. Because literally, you get valuable lessons from failures if you just become humble enough to accept that this didn't work, I need to try something else. And if you just try to separate yourself enough from your work. If a business idea didn't work, that doesn't mean that you're not meant to be an entrepreneur. No, that only means that you have more to learn in that situation. And what can you learn from this child that you have? Guys, it is very rarely that you'll succeed on your first try. If that was the case for a lot of people, a lot of us would be successful. But no, that is the beauty in life. You need to prove yourself that you are worthy of success. And so it is perfectly normal for you not to get it on your first try, for you not to be successful on your first try. But if you want it enough, if you believe in your dream enough, if you believe in yourself enough, if you believe in your vision enough, you should not be looking at these failures as a sign to stop. Either use it as a fuel or use it for data. Use it as fuel to drive yourself with more momentum, or use it as data to inform your next actions, your next power moves. So at the end of the day, we need to look at failures not as what the dictionary says is its definition, which is lack of success. No. Failures are part of success. Failures are mere opportunities for you to learn more and to prove yourself better. So if you have a dream calling inside of you, whether that be wanting to be a performer, an actor, a model, or whether that be wanting to have a business, or whether that be even just having a certain lifestyle where you can work anywhere, girl, that is totally possible for you. If other people can do it, why can't you? If it's possible for other people, why is it not possible for you? The answer is because it is possible for you. The answer is because it can happen for you. You just need to be at the right time, at the right moment, and at the right place. And you cannot be at the right time, at the right moment, at the right place if you're not even taking your chances. So, girl, fail forward. Let's fail forward. If you like this video, I have so much more videos about this. So if you like content like this, make sure to hit the like button so I know that you love this video, and also the subscribe button so you get notified whenever I have a new video. Bye bye. See you in my next one.